Well, whenever we vote on anything, I think we have a moral project. There should be three of us. Call to order, everyone in favor, call to order.
Yep.
Accepting the minutes from last month, from June's minutes. And by the way, also in June's minutes, Linda, thank you very much for sending the link to see if Newburgh streetscapes standard. So Linda said that as well. Thank you, thank you.
Thank you.
So that looks pretty good, actually. That's, I mean, you should just give it a whirl and see, what we can use. For it to put in our own code, when we think about sidewalks.
And I think that's the thing, correct me if I'm wrong, did you start chatting with your father about that too?
Yeah,
So your email, I haven't been able to take it, like, review the language they sent.
yeah, and it sent, all that has happened is I just emailed them and then they wrote back
Yeah.
and said they had included some info in that initial report they sent us. So I went back and looked at that and it's basically like, having, proposing like having general guidelines for like new construction and that kind of thing that incorporated bus rails and all those sorts of things. And they had also sent a bunch of info on what
I have,
City of Kingston is doing related to this. So they had some interesting there. So it seems like, and like with this one that you sent, you can try to like, put with Earth Law of Health put together and wrap, you know, some sort of similar thing to what these other municipalities have.
Yeah.
so for like your tree ordinance and for the sidewalks, what do you think the next step should be? Should we have a separate meeting? Should we call the earth law people back in? Should we, what should we do?
I kind of think for the tree ordinance, we might want to have like,
It's like a subcommittee.
well, yeah, but I also feel like we need to like present or talk with the not plan board, legal, right? Was it legal? That
Yeah,
had,
we had something in the
challenges.
department, yeah.
So yeah, maybe more strategic next steps there to like socialize, like talk to them a bit more, like, or have maybe somebody come here to talk to them. Yeah.
I mean, I'm trying to offer general, I don't think we should go.
Yeah.
Right, think about it.
One thing.
So all in favor of accepting the minutes? Say
Oh,
aye.
yeah. Yeah, we just jumped right in.
Sorry, off topic. The August meeting is going to be August 4th, the next meeting. I will not be here in person,
I will not be here either,
so what should we do then?
because I don't know about Michael's, he's having surgery, so I just don't think we're probably gonna go down there before him, so I
So,
would be here.
okay, so what should we do? Are you gonna be able to be here virtually or not?
That's what I mean, I don't think so.
I don't know.
I might be, but I'm playing it by ear.
Right by here. There's someone else, what do you think, folks? Should we plan another date or should we postpone or cancel, or you tell me? I mean, I could run the meeting virtually.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's fine.
Virtual or not even meeting this one.
yeah,
Yeah,
it sounds fine to me too.
but I've done that before, right?
Yeah.
No big deal. All right. All right, so I'll do that then. We'll just do that then, right? No one cares.
We'll reschedule or,
I'll just run
Run
it
it.
virtually.
oh, cool.
Yeah, I mean, you can't make it, but
I know where to find you.
we'll have to power on like that
No, gosh.
somehow.
I think you'll be receiving some notes from the meeting.
Danielle will do 1, 2, 3, 5, 6.
Speaking of which, we still, okay, so membership, so part of this is on me. I apologize. I have not been a good admin this past month. It was June, that's my excuse. So I have to follow up with Michael Hare and Nathan, because I don't think they have officially resigned yet.
Really?
Yeah, send out a letter. I know.
It's funny.
So, but
So we could still volunteer them for things.
yes. And Andrew is still kind of like out there, but we can,
Yeah,
He's not officially resigning.
Yeah.
So, and we're going to have to drag him in at least to download information from him for the street tree planting, because that really has to, we have to push that up to the front burner now. Okay, we'll get to that. Oh, and I'm taking off climate smart subcommittee, so we should find out now, July, they told us, if we get the points for this climate smart stuff. I sent them the logo and
Yeah.
our address for whatever certification they're gonna put together, so that's a good sign at least.
yeah,
We should know about bronze level. Okay, so Arbor Day, so yeah, so we have the funds for the street tree planting. We have to do it, and we're gonna have to do it in the fall, so. What I will do is connect with Andrew, because he does have the list from the spring. And it's like, things like a dozen street trees, he's already gone through it, and I think he's actually has already vetted the nursery to do it. We just have to like. Show it the line.
Do we have locations for those?
We have the locations and nursery.
Okay.
So we just have to get it done, and I would drag Andrew back and just for even like an hour, so I can do a download from him and see the.
what the steps are.
And we're gonna, I mean, I'll just discuss it. I'll send an email out to everyone for August and, you know, to see what's what. We'll just have to go back to each location and say, look, we're gonna plant your tree on. So I have not done this in that detail. You know, I'm gonna have to bring in Britt or Andrew or someone to just sort of thing. I hopefully it's not that difficult.
Is Britt still working with the city on landscaping, or is she? That was, let's
Yeah.
see her recently.
I had to file them, it should be nice, we have to be really nice to bring. Better actually. Soft record. Really nice, maybe. Michael exchange is still ongoing, and Andrew gave me all the extra light bulbs. I need to light bulbs, so I still have several boxes. There are still LED light bulbs, there's some here at the city. So, some people said that. I don't know if I'm gonna like them, and some of the people I've gotten them. The folks said,
Great.
that's where that is, car charger grants, it looks like Piso was the vendor for this, he's moving forward with it. He gave me a quote this week that, you know, it fits within the grant money of $75,000. We just realized today, I guess, that there is extra money there too, so if he goes over a little bit over, we'll have funding there. If it goes a little bit over, and then, the ones behind City Hall, we're still waiting, we're waiting a month and a half for them to send us a new invoice without the sales tax. That's where that is. So,
What's the timeline on the other ones?
the new ones, the Amtrak ones, 2028, as long as they're installed by 2028. But the city just got a check for 18 grand because we selected the vendor in April. So it's 75 grand total. So far, we've gotten 12.5 grand. We got 18 grand in for the first phase of two. And then after completion, the city gets the other 52 remaining $1,000. So, and we have until 2020 to do it. The big issue, the big question mark is, I think he told me he can do the whole thing even without National Grid money, so we'll see. Yeah, that's what he told me. So we'll see how that comes out, but he can only do the level 2, so which is. Initially we thought we could do more, but this is what we can do. That's where that is. Okay, so here we go, tree ordinance, and I'm gonna wrap that in with city sidewalks. City sidewalks, tree sidewalks. Where do we want to do with this? Do we want to circle back with legal department on tree ordinance, or where,
I feel like,
and it's just been dragging on forever.
yeah, I think we just need to have a really good solid sit down and feel like
And understand what
what's
their
going on.
concerns,
Yeah,
all of their concerns were.
yeah,
Because we had watered it down already considerably before we moved it to them to deliver something that we thought would be
Yeah.
easily passed
So,
But now I feel like working with Earth Law, they added to it, maybe more stuff back in. I haven't looked at it in a while.
Definitely.
So
don't know if the other departments have like a running agenda that we have here on the CAC. I think sometimes the issues just have the agenda.
Who's on, how many people are on the legal committee?
It's maybe 3 or 4 on the other committees, maybe.
would even, like a walk, like, would we wanna like review it with city council too? Like, would that be helpful?
I'm gonna email Margaret and say, what's up, what's the current status?
Okay, yeah,
And
it would
just,
just be nice to know like
oh, who's there?
Hello.
what the friction points are, so that we could address them and then see if that's.
Well, and maybe we could, we have another meeting with, the law people in like September or October. Bring them back and say, look, we talked to our meeting people and we talked to maybe we even, you know, bounce off the sidewalks ideas off of DPW or code enforcement or something. I'd be like, look, you know, here are our concerns regarding, you know, the ordinance and city sidewalks. What can you tell us?
Yeah.
Yeah, the mayor wants to meet with me on Friday,
This far?
this Friday, so I'm gonna have a meeting with just like a manager, really, hopefully it's not like, but hopefully it's just like a little update status, like where the CAC is, and not like, I'm meeting with the principals, not like they drive to the principals.
He was interested in bioswales and more green infrastructure anyway.
Hmm?
He was interested in.
He has a few, yeah. Okay. He had like a few other issues. He had like a few things like, well, I did want to talk to him, talk about recycling to see what that is. He had the Optera Energy Services, I don't know what that is, the rain gardens, he said, talk to him about it. So, and he also does have updates on the, sewer grant and things like that, and the
I
down.
want to run the open space idea by him too, just so he's kind of.
Yeah, you know what? I'll
John,
bring it up to him. I'll run through the agenda with him, just be like, look, this is what we're all working on. I'll also say with the community solar, which is now, yeah. Yeah.
drill holes in my.
Yeah, there's like some, there's weeks, I just be like, I'll just run through this agenda with him, and I'll be like, this is where we're at. You know, this is a little push here and there.
That'd be good.
It's probably not a bad idea to do this quarterly with him actually too.
Yeah,
Nathan, we were just talking about the tree ordinance. Still talking about it. Do you have any
doesn't that make you
intel
smile?
where things are? Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, I think I don't know, I mean, it's nothing that, it's like, how to figure out how to work with Margaret to make her excited about nothing. I mean, this can be your job, Rich.
I would want to be excited about it. Why does one need to be excited about it?
Okay, so,
I am excited about
I
it.
feel like, I don't know.
The narrow window of what is potentially accepted between the previous,
yeah,
I mean, I feel like you all know the history, right? It's just
Yeah.
like, there's a prehistory ordinance that to pass. The narrow window that between that and what might actually be.
right. The thing is that it's not gonna make no one's really gonna be happy because there's gonna be some people who want more, and some people who want less.
Yeah.
So we're gonna. Welcome to the government.
Yeah.
Okay, so the tree grant, so, Sam is working on the Harry Howard trees.
Mhm.
I think she still do the photo contest and she was going to do another report that you can see. I asked if there was more money for mulch and, gator bags, but I'm not.
Well, Gator bed, they're all,
They're all gator.
yeah, they're all Gator. I don't know who did that.
I think it
I'm
was.
sure I do
it was-
DPW and Sam, yeah.
Yeah. There was an email exchange between her and her, which I think is why I might be called into the principal's office. But and
They're looking better now.
things look fine.
They,
A few weeks ago.
yeah, the gator bags need to be on for like a few years.
Yeah, I don't think that Melbourne's anticipating that.
Yes. Down.
But they haven't been out there watering.
Isn't the fire home, didn't they offer to take care, like it's on their, I thought that was the initial agreement with the placement of them, that they were actually gonna maintain the trees.
I don't know.
I thought that was like upfront,
This is even.
so that it wouldn't fall onto DPW or to volunteers.
It predates me. It's.
Yeah. Not sure.
Yeah, really, I don't know.
That's what I thought.
And Michael,
Uh-huh.
this predates, he's been going on for years, this way. I don't know what the stipulations were, but we still need to do a final contest. That's where we're at. Climate smart communities at Columbia, I owe Sam her document that says that we need to give her to, we approved her. Membership into the Columbia County, I know that.
So it's been,
I have been a while,
but
officially,
it's official.
right, excellent. And then I don't think there is anything else from the county. That you know of, is there anything that we should know of?
I'm definitely aware of that. Be a lot of.
Okay, so green space law. We just need to find out what green space there is. Is that what you're talking about?
Open space.
Open space, sorry,
Yeah, that email, so yeah,
right,
you wanted to just like put that on Joe's.
I will talk to Joe about
Yeah.
that, yes, I mean, yes, that's a big, the Mill Street thing is.
Well, that would also reduce, so I've been talking with DPW too, with the site at the dog park about mowing.
Yeah, oh,
Yeah.
sometimes, yeah,
And just generally across the city about mowing, and that's definitely one site that they would love to not mow.
which side?
The mill site,
Oh,
so just if it does become like. Depending
Oh.
on, it would just be helpful, yeah, no, it's a good thing, like, because it's a wetland.
oh, so
Yeah.
why don't they just not mow it?
I don't know, why not?
I
I'm
never
not caught
understood
up,
why it's been so maintained.
but yeah, I'm not sure why.
Do they have to mow everything?
I wonder, I'm assuming here, but I wonder if it was anything with how they were prepping the site or a potential building, I don't know. But generally, we've been talking about how to like reduce their mowing
Right,
needs by doing like no-mow lawns or depending if it's appropriate, wildflower meadows and things like that, so. It would also help redirect their time and capacity to more critical infrastructure projects and they're down as staffers, so it would just be helpful for them. So I think just overall, like, if you want, I could write a few sentences. I mean, you saw the proposal to HDC, so if you want to just show Joe and the mayor that. Because I have a few sentences in there about the collaboration with DPW.
I mean, right, I was saying my son, that the cemetery is close to, I don't know.
Yeah.
Several $100,000, maintaining
Just the cemetery,
just the cemetery.
it's pretty wild.
We-
Do we know like how much mowing total
It's
it
between,
amounts to, not just the cemetery, but all sites across Hudson that they're responsible for? Because it could be a really like driver for doing this more.
the
on a
cemetery, I
larger
think, is
scale.
mowing, is also mowing the weed whacking around the stones too.
Yeah,
That's a lot.
I wonder, yeah, I wonder at least in like the older parts of the cemetery, like if we do clover or something. But I think probably in the more active spots, at least for the cemetery, I don't know if people would be open to it. But we could talk about it.
Yeah,
But there are certainly other sites.
is there grant money for that?
It doesn't take a lot.
Okay,
Like the seeds are expensive, like, but other than that, we just mow it down to the soil, like an inch. Just like an inch, and then you disperse seeds in like November.
that's,
It's usually really low labor.
Oh,
It depends on how compacted the site is. We could always do a pilot site, like a small test site and see how it goes.
yes. So could we,
Why the idea?
yeah, can we work with DP Clinton?
And yeah, but we haven't talked about cemetery, but I did ask Frank, what other sites does he not like about it?
Yeah.
And he hasn't gotten me that list, but I think doing this pilot site, if HDC approves it, could be a good pilot to get everybody comfortable with the idea, see what the results are, and then expand it to other sites. And it's like 2 different treatments. One is a no-mow, so it's like a native grass with like common blue violet, like that runs underneath, and the grass is like maybe around 4 to 8 inches tall, so it's pretty low. But it's taller than, just a mowed grass, but it won't get longer than that. And then there's another site that would be an actual meadow, like wildflower meadow with like deer deterrent, native wildflowers from like scent and texture. So
That's currently being mowed.
it's currently being mowed, yeah.
And I
So
think that understood.
And it's like just over a half acre site, so it's like a testing site that we could do.
Oh, that'd be great.
So the HDC approves it. Oh, yeah.
Have you talked to your, Frank, about the similar stuff that's okay at all?
No, what's going,
I know you've been talking to DPW as well about your say mowing there, and so,
I mean, I run into him enough, I'll bring it up the next time I see
yeah.
him.
So I don't know the details, this is, yeah,
Yeah,
I have a conversation.
okay, yeah, I should probably really fun time with him and to combine
Yeah.
brains.
I think he's trying to do very similar.
Yeah. no, And, I don't know if you've met HK Lee from Eon Woods. She's volunteered at Spiral House. But she started a nonprofit that's focused on natural burials. So this is not our cemetery, but she.
For deer. Oh, natural barriers.
Natural burials for.
I thought you
for
said
humans.
barriers.
No,
I was like, for deer,
Right.
yes.
but she's done a lot of research on like how to maintain sort of cemeteries that are actual natural burials,
Oh,
grounds essentially. And so I'm sure she has
and you,
dug through some research on like appropriate,
oh, yeah, she,
like,
do you want to connect us over email?
yeah, sure. Sure.
The HCC grant seedling project, is that done?
I mean, is anything ever done? No, I'm kidding. The money's spent.
And
But I'm still watering, like,
Gene and Sharon,
no, I'm done.
we've done.
I cashed the last check.
Okay,
If Sam finds her receipt, she has like, I think it's like around $50, but she probably won't. Look for it.
okay, fine. Okay. But all right.
I'm saying.
And DPW, how are they? Are they happy?
Yeah, we're on good terms. We chit chat. I have to switch out my I weed whack there for them. I weed whack and I water all the plants. And, so I have to go and replace the battery. They loaned me a weed whacker.
Electric? weed?
Yeah.
Yeah, then I got a grant for it.
Yeah, they were like, we have a lot of these. We don't know why. They were like, they're down at the cemetery. It was great. So I'm using them.
And we have $15,000 worth of electric lawn equipment.
Well, I'm using one
Great, that's what it's for.
and, they're not powerful enough for the jobs that they have. Which,
Wow.
and then the batteries do really, like I'll do the whole site and the battery will be dead.
Oh, really?
And it's not even that big of a site, yeah. For the work that they have to do, I could totally see them not wanting to use them,
They don't want to use it.
yeah. It's tough, but yeah, good things are happening, hopefully.
Okay, good. Great, good to
Yeah.
hear, good to hear.
Yeah.
All right, great. Gas stove study,
Haven't heard any updates on that.
okay.
I don't think it needs to be on their agenda.
Okay,
They
fine.
tried to introduce it as legislation, is that right?
Yeah. And we were gonna, yeah, they introduced it at the
They
state.
did
level.
introduce it.
Yeah,
Were we gonna write a letter?
Letter. That-
Good.
we didn't write a letter, but it was also, I think it was unclear whether, how effective that might be coming from it sounded like the town, like the city didn't want to
Wait.
advocate for a state law, this sense I got.
Oh,
The kite's nice.
But we could write a letter to, I don't know, I haven't heard actually, if anything went through, I don't think so.
I don't know, I mean, it would have to go through the council, the council would have to okay it. They may or may not okay it. They might.
It didn't seem with it to me.
yeah, I don't know if
Personally,
it's a
but-
live bill anymore. Yeah.
What's that?
Is it even a live bill anymore?
I don't know. I haven't gotten any advocacy around it, so I'm assuming maybe not.
I mean, I would be advocating for our suggestions. Anyway, I was a good person to ask. What else is there? Oh, the list of street trees, I think, did I send you?
Yes, you sent,
Right? We have two lists of, yes, we
I
have two.
have to look into it,
Okay, fine.
but yeah, I
Okay.
haven't had the time,
No big one.
I think that we just have to update the link. If we have a native tree only list, then we just have to update the hyperlink on the Google form,
Okay, fine.
I believe.
Okay.
I think that,
I think we have two lists, that's the problem.
I wasn't able to find the native list only, the native only list. But you may have emailed it to me and I just haven't looked yet.
All right, we're gonna go.
But I think it's just the Google form and then I think the website link could happen later. I
Okay.
feel like people would come across the Google form.
People come across the rule, yeah, like one subliminally hit the other one. But yeah, that's why we have that one list with the
Yeah,
ginkgo or something else on it.
yeah.
Yeah, but otherwise, yeah, it's not that urgent. Fine. The other two issues I'm talking with the mayor. Oh, so Nora, who used to be here on the CIC, I bumped into, who is now working for Michelle Pinch's office, right? Oh, everyone's been nice. Offered to come and liaise with us, the CIC, to talk about any sort of like state related issues or whatnot,
That'd be nice.
right?
Yeah.
Just have like a conversation. So maybe sometime in the fall, we can invite them, like the September, October meeting, next week, and just
Yeah.
let them know. Okay, great.
Would Michelle come or just Nora?
I don't know, good question. Maybe, maybe we can have a,
Maybe if Michelle comes, we might want to invite more people too.
well, yeah,
Margaret, Joe, I know, just that, if she's.
maybe we can have an initial meeting with the representative and see what we could actually talk about and then invite Michelle and Joe and see.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a precursor meeting. And then recycling, I know you were spoken to Bill about recycling. So where are we with that? We're just with the recycling things
I think it was like
or?
the last time I like in the emails, but it was getting a city council basically. I think he could write an executive order.
Look into it and then get back to it. There wasn't any like, okay, do this as the next step.
Yeah.
I think you want to like have a conversation.
You want, add it to your agenda for Friday because I think he could write an executive order to just start using.
Like recycling bins in the offices?
Yeah, like in this building.
Just like small.
You know, maybe one day two will just show up.
Yeah,
But for us to get, climate smart points, there needs to be a formal of it.
got it. Okay, fine.
Sorry, that's the email thread that I was saying, like an executive order or like, can't remember if it was like, I think he has to sign something, so I don't think a memo, maybe a memo's okay, but
Yeah,
Got it.
within the email.
I can re-flag it.
All right, I can go back. I'll just poke him on Friday. Yeah. We might need something official.
We could draft something.
We'll just draft it.
Sure.
and sign it. It says blah, blah, recycling bins, blah, blah.
But then even if you got the bins, yeah, someone has to pick it up.
Yeah,
Yeah, there has to be a service, some.
I mean, and some of us pick up the garbage.
Mhm.
Yeah, but
Do they have recycling? Pickup.
They should, in this day and age, it seems like it. In many municipalities, it's illegal not
What
to.
about- what are we talking?
Anyway,
It's silly, yeah.
I can't.
Like you're just like.
This
throwing
is-
stars everywhere.
Okay. That's all I got. Any other?
But if we have recycling, it might throw off the whole blue bag situation. Because blue bags indicate recycling in most other places.
It would.
Here they indicate trash, so it really throw people into a tizzy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe,
Yes, Nathan?
yes.
My capacity as planning board liaison, do you have any?
Oh, sidewalk?
Oh, please liaise.
Sidewalk and open space. The question.
Oh, yeah,
I would
okay.
think maybe.
So there are like open space conservation grants through the state. I believe they're annual. They
Okay.
happen, I think, in the winter, like where you can apply for it. And I can't remember, what was that email about? Was it the one that we were just chatting about on the street for?
The open space, right?
Was it the open space grant or was it oh, it was 30 by 30, right? So the state has a 30 by 30, so conserve 30%
Yeah.
of land by 2030.
Oh,
So Mill Street, if it doesn't go into development, could become a site that's
right.
protected, and then we can add that acreage to
Yeah.
the state's overall target of protecting 30%.
Oh, it's a court case right now.
Yeah,
No streets.
Yeah.
So the planning board has no current,
Yeah. But so that's an idea, if you want to give
Yeah.
them that heads up, but that's what we're thinking about. And it is,
so
pretty sure it is a wetland.
the way
So-
planning board works, if that was a thing that you wanted the planning board to consider, if there was a future review of Mill Street. Oh, if that comes back before the planning board because of the court review.
Mhm.
We'd have to, my understanding is it would have to be, the council would have to enact that it wanted to adopt a 30 by 30 plan for the city, and then we can consider that. We can only consider things that the council has enacted,
Okay,
as law, basically, in plan board reviews.
okay, so maybe we could just do that in the meantime.
And it has to also, it would be in the meantime, because it has to be enacted before the planning board starts reviewing the project. So there's like
Do you know when the planning board will review that project?
no, because it's currently under litigation, so it depends, like, there's two outcomes, right? Like, it will either, the court will say the planning board previously acted properly, or it will get kicked back to us. Because the planning board did not act properly, essentially. But I mean, you probably know more about this process than I do, yeah. Okay.
Well, why does the city have to adopt the 30 by 30? Why can't we just participate in the state program? Because it's law.
Uh,
The state passed the legislation for it.
I'm not aware. I don't know the
Yeah.
answer to this question.
Do we know?
In general, we can only consider things that are law. If not like,
What about state law?
things so, but I don't know.
Because it is a state law. So maybe we don't have to pass anything?
This can be I can ask the planning board's council.
Oh, yeah, if you can.
That's okay.
That's okay?
I think it's okay.
Thank you.
I can.
We'll report back.
I can at least ask. if-
You can liaison. Well, yeah, the 30 by 30 is state law.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can do that, and report back, and then the other thing that I promised to do is tell you all that there's a public hearing, for the HHA Housing Authority project on the 21st. I cannot. If that's something you all would like to comment on, you can. We can't like have you comment in any way other than asking you to comment. Same way the public does, but that is available.
What time and where?
6 p.m. on the 21st, I believe it's at the fire department. Um, and I don't know of any particular environmental concerns. But all of the project documents are all, so.
Okay.
Okay.
And then the other thing was the, city sidewalks. So we're working with Earth Law to figure out ways, to integrate more like nature-based solutions into sidewalk design.
Yeah.
And having at least some like level of guidance
Yeah.
or an actual policy.
Mhm.
So that's as far as I think we are though.
My understanding here would be that you get this in the code,
Mhm.
you get it added into the.
Yeah, that's,
city
yeah,
code, then we can like enforce the legally.
okay,
And say, like, require street trees or whatever. I think there's basically no requirements currently with the sidewalk quality. Beyond ADA and whatever,
right,
And that limit of,
there's a.
for the height limit, yeah,
There is.
which now
there's
mentions
a
the
set of-
mentions the state limit or something.
height four,
Or vegetation on sidewalks to keep people to maintain there.
Hmm.
And also, yeah. And no toxic noxious plants like poison ivy, which several places are in violation of across the city right now.
gonna say,
I can point to that.
the alleyways are treacherous.
Well, alleyways are not sidewalks,
Oh, it's true, okay. well,
but
then
Steiner,
it's clear.
Glenwood Boulevard, there are many places that are in the walkway.
That's amazing.
So in terms of the sidewalks, do you have any suggestions or anything in terms of like drafting something and
We're
then?
taking off my planning board, speaking as a citizen
Yeah.
and neighbor, I mean, I think it would be great to do. I think it's like a ton of stuff, I think there's like the bioswale, stuff on the top of Union, that I think is like a demonstration project, and I don't even know.
Are those the
Yeah.
the trees that are sunken down? Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know if that's a good idea or a bad idea, but that seems like a thing worth considering.
I heard Britt, was, I think involved maybe early on, but also said that it was not a successful design.
Okay.
Those ones in particular, and I'm not sure why, but Britt
Yeah,
was very.
I know, I stirred about it too when I was trying to find the documentation. Was it, I kind of think that something wasn't connected.
Oh, maybe,
I can imagine, like number of street trees per, feet of sidewalk,
Yeah,
that sort of a
or,
thing we need written in. I can imagine. I don't know where the other things, one imagine people are like smarter than me.
Well, we could-
It's like,
yeah.
sidewalk design, right?
yeah. Yeah. There's a lot.
yeah, referencing the tree canopy, the low tree canopy in Hudson. I think we're at 4%, which is well below most
Yeah,
municipalities.
well, that's just for like,
But
if we're trying to do more like actual floodwater mitigation, then there's a lot that could be done, but it's like you need a bit wider sidewalks.
I would urge on the stormwater stuff, because I think that's actually the biggest environmental.
Yeah.
issue as a city.
For flooding, yeah,
Is the, land sewage overflow, we got some,
yeah,
from stormwater. And the official, like, TPW projects that resolve that, it's like a 50-year timeline, like literally 50 years,
yeah,
which is not unreasonable given the scale of the
yeah,
thing, but,
yeah.
So,
is that part of your update with Joe? Is not the sewer update was just status update on that, or is that?
it's just Stewart's lands.
Huh.
But I'll talk to him.
If you want to, share your agenda, we could probably fill it in with some stuff too. When you meet with Joe, if you want to share your agenda, we could probably fill it in with some stuff too. I think that's helpful.
Um,
That's helpful.
wait, I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
the agenda that
Yes.
you're gonna have with Joe for Friday.
Yes.
If you want to circulate it, we could probably fill some details in, if you want him to be aware of some things.
I mean, it's just this same agenda.
Yeah,
It's that piece of paper right there.
Yeah. I mean,
but I guess for like the 30 by 30
Yeah.
stuff and any other details that might not be in there.
Okay.
I could just shoot you it.
okay,
And you could bring it up if it,
I will bring it up.
not to
And
pressure
then-
you.
And then, I mean, we could bring them into a CAC meeting next month too.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, that's helpful.
Yeah, we'll just drag them to a meeting next month.
Mhm.
Yeah. Let me see what he has to say.
Yeah.
This on Friday.
Sounds good. Yes,
Can you explain what that 30 by 30 is, it's state law, and then how much space would Hudson have to, set aside or conserve, or how does it work?
it's statewide, so it's not on every town to conserve 30% of their land. It's the entire state. And other states are doing it as well. So it's 30% land and water, I believe. And I just can't remember if New York, some states said 30% land and 30% water. And I don't know if they did an and or. But it's a conservation target to hit by 2030. And yeah,
But it doesn't have like a municipal mandate.
no, there's no, I don't believe so. No. No.
So there's a lot of conservation in this state, there's a lot of,
Yeah, and that,
State
all of
parks.
that goes towards it, but it's still not 30%. So they're still looking for other spaces. And we could, if we find a space, we can voluntarily enter it in. Is how I interpreted it, yeah.
okay, thank you.
All right,
Are there incentives to do so?
I don't know. I don't know if there's, I don't know if it's like a tax,
Yeah.
like a tax, like
Yeah.
write-off or I'm sure. I don't know. Yeah, I haven't looked on that side of the,
yeah, so I'll come link or something.
yeah. Yeah, I think that they have a whole website now for it.
Yeah. All right. Anything else? No. Motion to adjourn. Motion.
Yeah.
Adjourn. Thanks all very much for coming. Yeah, thanks for